Hey, for the people listening, add
Yep,
Stephen and I to LinkedIn. Find us on LinkedIn. I can
absolutely.
say that. I don't know if I say it, but add us. Don't be shy. So, welcome to the Unleash Learning Podcast, the show helping you lead learning in the era of overwhelm. My name is Dr. William DeJean. I'm the host of the podcast. I'm also the founder of Unleash Learning. And today we've got a special four-part series specifically focused on early career leaders and how they can thrive, how you can thrive in the era of overwhelm. So if you're the first 5 years in your role as a leader, or you know somebody that is, this series is for you. I'm joined by my colleague, Stephen Trotter, who's the author of latest book, former school principal. And today he helps educational leaders and school leadership teams turn complexity into clarity and improvement into impact. So today's episode is episode number 3, how to create a success team to thrive as an early career leader. Now, I'm also going to really encourage you to forward this episode to somebody, another early career leader. You'll see why when we talk about what a success team is. So here we go. Okay, so Stephen, we're back for episode number 3. And this is focused, again, this series is for early career leaders to help them thrive in the first 5 years, especially in this era of overwhelm. And we've talked about some suggestions about what we think should know, right? As early career leaders, we talked about. Let me remember myself about the era of overwhelm, right, and what that means for them. And now we're going to talk about a success team. And I know you and I talk about this, and we talk about it from different vantage points. So could you tell us or tell them what a success team is, please?
Oh, absolutely. And it was such a coincidental chance that we sort of came across each other. We both published these books and swapped books, and we're reading them. And I'm seeing in your book, you talk about the success team. And then in my book, I'm talking about the success
No.
team. And, the outcomes are very similar, but like you said, where we're sort of coming from slightly different. So, when I'm talking about a success team, I'm talking about leading improvement and how you actually influence the people that are sitting in your staff room to build the momentum to really drive impact and improvement when you're leading a new implementation process or a new approach or an existing approach that you need to sharpen up. So when I talk about the success team, what I'm talking about is the first group of people that you're going to pull together to actually lead the work, to build the momentum, to celebrate, to problem solve, and not in isolation. They do that with everyone. But this success team is really important. And I'll call it a success team because they have to be successful. And
Yes.
success doesn't mean it's got to be clean and nice and tidy. It'll still be messy and there'll still be problems, but you want them to drive the momentum, not the leadership team, but the people actually doing the work. So my success team, though, is really about, and I know we say this in different ways, but I talk about it is the right people, not the easy people. Because often we go to the first group of people who quickly put their hands up and say, yes, I'm in. I want to do it. I want to be a part of it. And they might be the right people, but they're also the easy people. So we have to be really intentional about who our success team is. And it doesn't have to be everyone, it just has to be this small group of people that have the right, um, I guess, capacity, they have the right drive, they have the right thinking and knowledge and experience that's actually going to build the momentum so you can then move on to your next group of people that are going to be drawn in because the success team is successful. So it's always about the right people, not the easy people. Do you want to explain your sort of vantage point on the success team?
I just want to back for a second, though. I'm thinking what you're talking about, which we talk about too, from that vantage point, is how you create a tipping point of change too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And how it made me think when you're saying that about, especially for early career leaders, how long that process takes,
yes,
especially in this era of overwhelm. So the courage it takes to bring the right tribe together to go on that journey. From my vantage point, so we talk about the success team just like you do. But we're also talking about the success team as your own personal success team. So, in the case of early career leaders, what I want them who are listening, so if you're like listening on a podcast, it's in your ear. I'm going to whisper in your ear right now. I'm going to say need to, but maybe invite you to find your own success team. So, those are the people, they might be early career leaders, so the same tribe, going through the same stuff that you are. And I would like to say again, you don't need everyone, just the right people. So the idea is you want to choose a few people who you could help each other thrive during this time. They may not be in your organization, they may not actually be at your school. And that's not disrespectful to your school. You just need as many people around you to lift you up and share ideas. And we were talking earlier, here's a thing they can do right now. Success team is about sharing ideas to each other. Like, here, know about the. You can send this episode to somebody who's an early career leader, first 5 years, forward this to them because that might start the process of the two of you. It doesn't be formal. It doesn't be like, how are we do this once a week? It's just somebody you can meet a coffee with, have a phone call, so send this episode and start that process because sharing is caring. But what you give, you get back too. So I could go on and on about the importance of a success team. And also we'll talk about in the next episode about how to lead learning as an early career leader. But I really hope they remember what you said about the success team about, what we say is you don't need everyone, just the right people. You say
Absolutely.
you don't need everyone. You don't want say yours again? Yours is,
It's not the easy people, it's the right people.
so I'd be writing that in my notes. I'd be writing that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I
so
do love, if I can jump in there
yeah,
as
yeah.
well, I do love this idea when you're talking about the success team and it's more of that sort of professional team to support you. Think about it. You don't want yes people. Like they're handy. It's you get on the phone, someone who's going to agree with you. You want someone who challenges you or questions you or makes you sort of reflect a little bit more, because that's where we get the best out of ourselves.
That's so true. And also, many times jobs open up because of it. I can tell
Yeah,
personally how many doors open because I had that network. Hey, for the people listening, add
yeah,
Stephen and I to LinkedIn. Find us on LinkedIn. I can
absolutely.
say that. I don't know if I say it, but add us. Don't be shy and build that success team however you need to build it. Find your tribe. If it's us or other people, find it. And you never know the possibilities. But you also that keep thinking of that rubber band
Yes,
you talk,
yes,
it's in my mind. So when you're going through the rubber band, and that's episode 1, if you haven't heard about Stephen talk about the rubber band hits is when you need the success team. So it's not going to stretch and break you.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so we've got one more episode coming up, talking about how to lead learning as an early career leader. We really invite you, especially this episode, forward it to somebody, send it to someone the first 5 years and say, hey, you might want to know about this or let's talk. And we will see you. We got one more episode. We'll
One to
see you
go.
soon.
See you soon.
So that was episode 3, how to create a success team to thrive as an early career leader. Again, I'd really encourage you, Stephen, I would encourage you to forward this episode to another early career leader. It's a great way to build your success team or add to it. Also, to build your success team, if you're in Melbourne, come join Stephen and I on the 19th of May, 2026. We're running a day called the Early Career School Leadership Day, how to thrive as an early career leader, even in the era of overwhelm. The details are there. Register soon. We hope to see you in person. Next episode coming up.